Let me hire the Reverend. Oh, before that, let me try and see if I can finally solve the mystery of that scroll of the phonograph. Damn, can I only use committed skills? Geo. Alright, yeah, then that's not working. Too bad. Okay. Let's unpack my books then. Okay, what I'm gonna use. So the Reverend already has 2 lantern. So I only need to boost him by 3. Oh, we're gonna have a new guest. Oh! And the season changed. We have summer already. Okay, let's try this. Okay, what would money buy us here? In summer, the barber comes by to keep the villagers kempt. Shilling buys his services. Barber offers moth and a little rose. Okay, never hired the barber. Let's try and earn some money on the side. Okay, this book, Sunrise Awakenings, an uncharacteristically poignant meditation by the itch-long Throck of Meronit, who later came to Hush House under a variety of other names, often in search of some sort of fight. Alright. I have a visitor coming soon. Level 14. Alright, I'm sure we'll find a suitable book for you. I have so many by now. Alright, your assistants? Nope, this one. Alright, sorry I put the book away already. There. 36 enticements, 7 torments. The painter Niels Frederick Malskier notoriously attempted a series of paintings based on the torments. By the fifth torment, the demands of the painting had grown so dire that he died of blood loss. The diagrams in this text are thankfully less detailed. What one doesn't do for art. Okay, Mr. Fraser. What are you interested in? Mr. Fraser Strathcoin. Philanthropist, collector, former librarian. A complicated man, but not a cruel one. Interested in scale. Okay, that should be easy. I have plenty of books on scale. Like this one. Okay, guess I could add another book then. What happens if I give you 2 books, huh? You gonna be extra happy? Okay, experience beyond sight. Ilse Bischof's bewildering, widely derided final film. Real film? Okay, that's new. Oh, we found abandoned luggage. Long past the help of any lost and found. And we made some money. Let's try to make some more. This is going to be the last book. The room is ready. A shrine. Very interesting. A dream chair. Scale, suitable reading. How profound. You've satisfied your visitor and earned a reward. But the more they learn, the harder they'll be to satisfy in future. Alright, I was happy. Glad to be of service. Alright, the locksmith's dream. Portions and proportions. The second volume of Teresa Galmier's examination of parallels in the mystic dreams of artisans. The frontispiece has been slashed with a razor. That's happened to me before, that I opened like a package. I mean, I'm not saying it happened. That's what it happened. No, that's what happened here. Could have been intentional. Not sure what happened. Okay. Is that all the books right now? At least all the ones I have unpacked. Okay, I could harvest something in the garden. Could open the container, delight in your discovery. Let's go. Okay, in the book. The High Traditions of the Noble Endeavor. A blindly positive work on the Endeavors Club, published by the Endeavor Club. The club was founded in 1862, but claims to draw from much older traditions. Alright, level 6-inch. And made another shilling. Okay, these rooms. A darkened church. Lantern or heart. And gloomy stair. Alright, Lignum Vitae Blank, the hardest of all woods. Okay, nice. I already have some of that somewhere. I think in here, yeah. Where could I put that for now? Alright. The next day. What's my goal for the next day? I think I want to try and do some books again. So that I can upgrade the uncommitted skills. Okay. Sunny weather again. Okay, I do have a bunch of sky mysteries. Unfortunately, not really a skill yet to solve them. I mean, you can risk one, of course. Other than that... I mean, lantern is a safe one. And here we have level 2 lantern. This is level 4. Yeah, but you only get to 5, unfortunately, with this. I mean, let's do 4 then. Alright, let's master this. Okay. In the Mallory, a lively account of the creation of each jewel of the world's beginning. Lively, yes, but also almost entirely nonsense. Pearl, the tears of the forgotten moon, caught by the lion smith in his net. Ruby, the blood of the first bird, sung by the lion smith hammer. The author is either terribly misinformed of the nature of the hours, or, one begins to suspect, intentionally throwing up a smokescreen to confuse seekers of the invisible arts. But there are some useful crumbs of fact to be picked out of the drafts and gaping cracks. Okay, a new lesson. And memory foresight. Ooh, with 2 forge. Okay, new lessons like these, I want to make into skills so that I can collect all the individual skills. If I find a double like this, then I will use it to upgrade. Alright, this is solved. You come in here. Alright, so this is now 2 in Forge. Okay, so the thing is, I don't remember... Like, if I remember correctly, the only books with Forge I have are level 8, or potentially higher. Yeah, like these orange ones. These are all Forge. Okay, the question is, can I get into level 4 with things I have? So this is 2. Looking bad. We get, yeah, because I don't have a single skill with Forge. But this one will. So if I consider this... But it's only 1. And that was got me to 5, but 5 is not enough. Unfortunately. And when I can assign this... Nice. Alright. Alright. So what to do now? What to do now with this memory? I mean, risking a level 8 book when the maximum I can reach is 5 seems kind of stupid. Okay, this told me once you've committed the skill to the horror mastery wisdom I just did, you can use that skill with this to combine 2 identical soul cards into a greater one. So you're telling me if I use... How? But you must use a skill that you've attuned to wisdom. Okay, but I cannot... Occult scrap. Maybe I have to use that somewhere else. Okay, no, this seems not to be it. Wait. Okay, now the telescope is glowing. Okay, so it is the telescope. Tool? So tell me if I use this tool? No. Okay, I don't understand how this is supposed to work. Alright. Let's go back to deciphering books. Or at least trying to. So forges of the menu. Here's another lantern one. It's another level 6 lantern. This is one. Okay, the max is getting is 4 though. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Alright, let's see what is this book. Sunrise Awakenings, an uncharacteristically poignant meditation by the age-long Thork of Mirrodin, who later came to Hush House under a variety of names often to seek fights. If light were not silent, it would be music. If music were visible, it would be light. Each day's light, Thorok suggests, is faintly touched by the light of every past day, so in the light of every present day, we may begin to understand something of days to come. At least this appears to be his conclusion. But he stops in mid-sentence, apparently having lost patience with the act of writing, or possibly being ambushed. That's an interesting thought. Let's get on the book. Lesson Aurora Contemplation, that's a new one. Memory Revelations. Okay, that's pure lantern now. Some truths come to us from outside or above. Okay, let's start another book to use that memory before the days ends. The day ends. Right, let's put that book away. Oh, come on. Come on. The kitchen dog is still in the kitchen. And hey, look at all these new lessons we've learned, skills we've acquired. And there's a few more extra rooms, not sure exactly when you left. But I finally made some progress in the books. And that's a lot of thingamajiggies. It is. The thing I forgot is that once you have a lesson, you need to consider it to turn it into a skill. And if you don't do it, it stays a lesson, which you can use to upgrade skills. And that's unfortunately what I have to do with a couple of these, because in the skill tree here... So, like on the first... Okay, so basically every lesson can go in one of two places on the skill tree. Like in one of two branches. And unfortunately for a couple of these, I already have something there. So I'd need to place this one, for example, either here or here. But that's in the second level. So it needs to be a level 2 skill. So I need to upgrade it before I can put it on the tree. Exactly. And there's two branches still that I haven't discovered at all. Probably because these are books where I didn't uncover the mysteries yet. Like this is probably... This will probably tell me, okay, this is potentially Grail. I'm also thinking it might also be Nectar. But I feel like I haven't uncovered a single Nectar book. Okay, it's another sunny day. Oh, summer is about to end. We're going into fall. But yeah, currently my plan is to do as many books as possible. And yeah, see that I gather a bunch of lessons and skills. Okay, what is this book? The Bancroft Diaries. Lord Franklin Bancroft was initiated into the arts of the flower maker by the Rose Witch Fiona Ayrshire. He rose to become a society provider of occult services and secret pleasures before his abrupt disappearance in 1790. Right, reading. Bancroft seems to have been a talented adept who devoted his energies to frustratingly whimsical projects, arranging grape-fetching races between Manso spirits, teaching percussians to juggle, and conjuring storms of imaginary blossoms for the Rose Witch Ayrshire, who resolutely refused ever to couple with him. Damn, how could she? Bancroft spends 20 pages bemoaning this last. Oh boy. It's so funny because today my co-worker, who got divorced last year and has recently gone back into dating, has told me that she went on a date last Friday and she didn't really like the dude she was meeting. And when he asked the day after the date if she had fallen in love with him already, she was like, nah, not really. And he got like super defensive. And I was like, yeah, well, I usually have date women that are younger than you and like all that stuff. And even during the date, he was like, oh, like I'm such an awesome dude. And this just reminded me of that story. Like Bancroft's the same here. Raving 20 pages about the woman who wouldn't let him date her. Actually, yes. I mean, honestly, it makes me all the happier that I don't date. Like, I'm so sick of it. Ooh, lesson hieroglyphics. Or pyroglyphics. That sounds like fire magic. Slamming that pass button on her. Yeah, hard pass. Don't worry. Alright, the mantra here recorded is a high and exacting magic which can be used to pledge one's spirit to the watchman, beginning an ascent to the house. Bancroft boasts of his ability to recite it when in his cups. He also had it set to music for performance with fireworks at Vauxhall Gardens. Alright. And the thing is, I would love to solve something with Forge. My issue is the only books I have with a Forge mystery are level 8. I feel like I don't have enough. I mean, this is 4, a memory, a soul. And like the maximum I get is to 5. That sucks. I mean, yes, I have still these books here to catalog, I know. But I'm scared of these because it's likely they have some melodies. I'm really scared to unpack these. I mean, eventually I'll have to. But ideally, I have a lot more skills and souls and an easier time to get rid of that melody again. Okay, so I have a sky book here. Okay, these are all level 4. Okay, lanterns. This has... So this is basically 3 lantern. This is 5 lantern. I mean, yeah, I could do a level 6 lantern. Oh no, wait. No. 2, 4... No, I couldn't. Nope. I'm only reaching 5. Alright then. Nectar, sky. Okay, so this is 2 in sky. This is 2 in sky, this is 1 in sky. So my maximum is 5, huh? And I'm probably stupid for double checking all of these. When the game tells me this, these are the only 3 items with sky. I'm guessing I'm gonna do a level 4 sky then. Let's try the locksmith's dream, portions and proportions. The thing is, I also need memories to upgrade skill, but I also need lessons to upgrade a skill. I would love to transform, like, whenever I find a unique lesson, to transform that into a skill. And only use lessons I have doubles of. Like that I already have as a skill, like this one. This one I have as a lesson here and as a skill here. Only use these kinds of lessons for upgrades. I hope that's possible. Okay, so we're going for sky. So from this... Okay, the second volume of Teresa Gelmier's examination of perilous and the mystic dreams of artisans. The frontispiece has been slashed with a razor. I'm reading. In this volume, Gelmier records fewer dreams and explicates more of her own elaborate theories. We see this again and again. What is below can escape what is above. The finest artisans all dream of the white door in the end. I'm no artisan, only a scholar. I think there's a secret that all these artisans know, but I think that secret is only half the story. Ah, see. Oh no, that's the skill we... Sorry. Echo, that's fatigued. Okay, that is a memory. Confounding parable. The mouth, the grail, and the egg, unhatching, all tell different stories of the world's beginning. One of those stories is the oldest, but it may not be the first. Abbess Nonna. Interesting that Nonna is also like in Italian and I think a few other languages there's variations of it. That's a term or the word for grandma. So Abbess Nonna is really a character that I now imagine as, I mean, of course it can be a name, but it also can be a nickname for someone who is very old and very respected and wise. Lesson. Lockworks and clockworks. I've gained more understanding of lockworks and clockworks. Okay. So this now has moon, rose, and sky. Okay, this is 2 rows. This is also 2 rows. So we could check for level 6 rows. This is sky. This is something yellow. It would need to be something purplish in color. Level 6 rows. I feel like rose is something that's hard to fit here. And then the solve book goes to the big library. Like the mastered book, I should say. Okay, I can take all these level 6 books and put them over here. Oh! Enough from our flames. Oh, damn. I think I missed an option to buy a book. Damn. Okay, also what is this book? Letters from a Fugitive. I didn't see that event on the side. I'm sorry. Letters from a Fugitive. Lars Westergren, explorer and murderer, spent 7 years escaping justice through his knowledge of byways and shortcuts in the bounds. Throughout the time, he wrote regularly to his daughter, possibly in part to taunt his pursuers. A year with the Légion du Zuil, patrolling the bounds until he deserts. A month in the priory of the captains in Morbihan. 7 days or so he claims in ease and behind the wave. Sounds like quite the adventurous life. Like, honestly, that's like a book I would love to read. Whether it's fictional or not, sounds like a really... That sounds like a, I don't know, like Arsène Lupin meets Pirates of the Caribbean. Like yeah, imagine it sounds like a mashup of Arsène Lupin and Captain Jack Sparrow, kind of. As a character. And that just sounds like a very fun read. I read, cornered at last by his pursuers, Westengren writes that he will attempt the path of the sun. I've had some other books in here that spoke of the path of the sun. He doesn't seem sanguine about his chances, and indeed, this is his last letter. An editor's note adds that Westengren's whereabouts or end remain unknown. Although he was supposedly sighted at the Christmas market in Vienna, I'm starting to see connections between multiple books. The negotiations between invisible underworld figures that happen each year there in 1929. Interesting. And we get the same memory back. And another lesson, Path and Pilgrim. So I could try and upgrade that. Ooh. And then this song. Yeah, let's upgrade that because that's an uncommitted skill. Sorry, is the Christmas marked for criminals? Because that's also a book I would read. Not definitively. Okay, also I have one more memory that I can't use right now. Also, I'm positively surprised by your German knowledge, Lambrecht. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, you aren't German, right? Like, you said you learned some German back in the day. Okay, the Path and Pilgrim. I can now commit this. I mean, it wouldn't be a nice continuation towards to walk by. So this is committed now. Nice. I mean, I'm genetically German. I had living relatives when I was a small child who were born in the US but had German as a first language. I learned German in high school. Ah, okay. But you do live in the US. Is it? I guess. Is my understanding. Okay. For some German-speaking relatives. I remember enough to get by as a tourist and then an unreasonable amount of vocabulary about specific things like Christmas. Well, you know, it's not the worst. I mean, what really struck me is the word Christkindlmarkt. is kind of an old term. I don't even know if it was actually used in German, or maybe only a specific part of Germany, because the only places I know who use kind of that specific term is either Austria or Bavaria. Outside of Bavaria, so the rest of Germany, I don't even know if they ever used that term. Or if they just always said Weihnachtsmarkt. I'm not even sure. For me, that always felt like a very Austrian term. Maybe that's why it struck me. I would like to use this memory before it fades away. Unfortunately, I don't have enough forge energy for this. That one I can answer because I grew up in Chicago, where there's a big downtown Christmas market. Every year that's called Christkindlmarkt. Ah! Nice. Okay. I mean, yeah, I can't help it. I can't reach level 8 with this. And that bums me out. Like, you can't imagine how much. When I'm thinking if I should use it to upgrade a skill, the thing is I'm not even sure, like, what would I need? Or what has... Okay, like, this one has forge in it. Sorry, I need to use consider. Can I add this? And can I add this as a lesson? No. Okay, I also need a lesson with similar traits. That doesn't share any traits, okay. I mean, I can try and go for another lantern book, I guess. Even though that feels a little like wasting it. Before it fades into nothingness, I guess. Using it for a book with lantern, but I'm not sure if I can... Okay, so that's edge. That's lantern. That is still my only skill with lantern. That one's committed though. The thing is, it only has one lantern. And with this, I would be at 2, and then even with my best soul, I would only make it to 4 at best. Ah! I can't use this memory. It makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. Ooh, this has 2 lantern. This unfortunately only has one. And the thing is, I can't wait for a new day. This would have to... I would only make 5. Maybe I could risk it, but still. But I could upgrade this. Using this lesson, this memory. Then at least it doesn't go to waste then. At least it doesn't go to waste then. Okay, at least it's not wasted now, the memory. At least something. Okay, clouds is relatively useless. Relatively useless memory, unfortunately. Okay, this one, the one I just upgraded, I could either use here. Or I'd have to upgrade it again and use here. I guess I'm going here. Alright. So, these are all level 6s. Okay, still working on a level 4 scale. Let me sort these. Still the only... Still not hitting enough scale. Okay, this is sky. This is heart. How are we looking on heart? Most I would have is free. Rather fitting a memory. That rhymed.